Hi, I'm Amber and this is Lily.
You ready to go for a walk?
And we live in this converted Ram Promaster van. We've been RVing full time since May of 2017, and now that we have power again in the van, we're headed to Southern California to do some urban stealth camping by the beach, which, just by the way, happens to be one of my favorite places. I desperately need some rest after all the driving I've done this last year. Not only am I going to show you the beauty of Southern California in this video, but I'm also going to show you my routine each day with urban camping, how I find a safe place to stealth camp, and what do I do at night in the van. I'll also be sharing some tips I've learned along the way, and I'm also going to answer the question, is stealth camping illegal? This is Sean, who is also living in a van. Later in the video, you'll be able to take a peek into his DIY conversion of his Ram Promaster van too, and I think you're going to like it. And by the way, if you like what you're seeing, leave me a comment, consider subscribing, and sharing the video with your friends and family.
You ready to go night-night?
In the last video, I left you right exactly where I'm at, which is the hotel parking lot where Dave Martin is staying, and I camped out over here at night. They were so nice to let me stay in here while we leave for Southern California today, which I'm so excited about. Sorry, I'm winded. I'm trying to walk fast to get all my steps in. I'm doing the Noom weight loss app, which you guys actually suggested to me a while ago, and I just started. I guess I'm on my 4th week now. So the weight's coming off. I'm feeling better. Oh, I just love it. Kirby, you ready to go? Ready?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Copy that. Regulated.
Well, we're still in the San Francisco area, and just like San Francisco likes to give us, a little bit of fog. Fill up, $81.16 for 19 gallons, $4.25 per gallon for this. I use the Gas Buddy app to find the cheapest rate along the way. Tell you the current rate at the gas stations so you can find the cheapest. A lot of the places along the way were well over $5 a gallon. Goodness guys, we made it. Feels so good out here. I think I got a little close to the ground there. I got a little bit of a marine layer going on, but it is beautiful and cool. There's Dave. Looks like he got close to the ground too. You can see all the vans out here with their solar panels out. Kirby. What's he doing, you silly boy? What's he doing? Oh, so excited.
I love dogs. I have poodles myself.
So are you full-time?
Yeah, full time. That's my house.
That's
and
cool.
I've been in there for about 6 months now. Just kind of bought it as a regular old van and just outfitted myself. I'm loving it. I'll never go back to a house again. That's awesome. It's absolutely terrible. This is 200% freedom. So
yep.
I love it.
This is cute. First of all, I just love this right here. I mean, this is cool. Plants.
These are all just fake plants. It's a work in progress. I've been working on it for about 4 or 5 months now. We're getting there, and then eventually I'll have everything finished out. But right now it's mostly the insulation, and a majority of it is just all taped together. But we had to improvise, adapt, and overcome, so it worked out.
Absolutely. I love it.
Got more fake plants. I just installed the roof vent fan finally.
Oh, you got the fantastic fan. Very cool. That makes a huge difference.
Big difference.
Check this out. You got a whole workroom back here.
So I got pretty much the offices all back here. It is a little bit dark. I got the PlayStation 4 Pro and a gaming monitor, Modern Warfare and Ghost Recon for all those gamer fans that are out there.
Of course, there's a lot of them.
And of course we picked up the new Insurgency Sandstorm.
See, I don't know anything about this, so yeah. I guess that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely awesome.
You got a microwave back there.
Yeah, microwave.
You use the solar panels. I saw those outside.
Yeah, so I have two 1,000 watt Jackeries that power pretty much everything in here. Gives me enough power to do my gaming at night, to run the microwave during the day. I don't have a refrigerator or anything like that, or an air conditioner. I also have the fantastic fan is also powered by the Jackery with one of these plugs.
Oh, the DC. Okay,
yeah,
very cool.
So nice shortcut, and it works well.
You got a nice little curved curtain here to block everything off.
When I close it off, it becomes two separate rooms. This is ultimately like the garage. I have my bike back here, but it's still a good usable space.
And you've got your bed here. I'm assuming bed couch kind of thing
it
going on.
has that transforming ability. I made this more of just a livable space. I don't do very much cooking. I enjoy my fast food and I use the microwave a lot.
So you don't have any kind of refrigeration, cooler, nothing?
I have that REI cooler right there. Just get a block of ice and I put like my cold goods in there. Then I have my lights connected over here through a separate battery with a really wicked cool on-off switch.
Oh, very cool.
So it gives it a little bit of a home kind of feel.
You did a great job in here.
Well, thank you so much.
I love the little, Zen center right here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love it. I like to bring a little bit of Zen in all the time.
There you go.
As much as I possibly can.
All right, Sean, so why is it that you're out here doing this in your van, traveling around?
So the meaning of life is to do what you can within the time that you're given. Very simple. A lot of people have been trying to figure it out for decades, but if you're given a certain amount of time, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's just to do everything that you can that makes yourself happy.
I love that. Thank you, Sean.
Sure.
So what do I do after a long day of driving for dinner? I make breakfast. So English muffin with eggs, and I do have some Gouda cheese and some ham. I'm just kind of letting this heat up. And then I have some spinach and also some tomato to put on top. Nice and easy, nutritious. That was so good. I love breakfast for dinner. Hey, Bob.
Huh? There she goes.
Kirby. This is my other friend, Bob, who also lives in a van. His big Sprinter van that's wrapped with kindhumans.com logo and mottos. Kind Humans is an amazing company dedicated to changing the world through kindness for each other. I haven't washed my van since I left the East Coast, and she is a dirty girl in need of a major bath. I even got her solar panels cleaned on top. So now that the van is washed, I gotta go wash myself. And I do that at a Planet Fitness. So this has all my toiletries in it. I just carry this shower bag. Keep it like this actually in my own bathroom and just hang it up there so I can grab it and go. And then I have a very minimalist towel that I use as well. That feels so good. And I even dried my hair. I like these showers here actually. And that's one thing I had to get used to when I first started RVing, or really van life, is taking showers in public places. Hadn't done that very much. And I kind of thumbed my nose up at it a little bit, but you get used to it and you pick the places that are super clean and pretty consistent with that. And Planet Fitness is always pretty clean. So I bought these little holders for my shoes that I'm installing just here on the side of the kitchen. Let's see how this works. But it gets shoes off the floor, and I'm moving my trash into the bathroom. So I think I'll put this one right here. Can hold at least 3 sets of shoes right here. I'm not sure. We'll see how this works when we're done. All right, here we go. The new shoe setup. I love it. I just got these at Amazon and I saw them at Dave's, I have to admit. So this is my office for the day. It's one of the great things about traveling the way that I do is I can kind of pick where I want to work and what my view is going to be on a daily basis. And why wouldn't you want to have a great view when you're working in the office on the computer? Let me show you. No.
You ready to go for a walk? Lily. Where you going, girl? Come here. You gotta stretch it.
So one of the things that I like to do before I leave the space that I'm at, so I'm in this parking lot by the beach, is I want to go ahead and get Lily walked before I get back into the van and actually go to my stealth camping spot. Gotta get in a little bit more exercise and steps in before we get situated for the night. The reason I take Lily out before I get to my spot is because I don't want to be walking her when I get to my stealth spot and really get out of the van if I can help it. So again, I park in legal places, but I just don't want people to see that I'm either by myself or have to get up in the middle of the night to take her out because she has to go to the bathroom. So just want to prevent stuff like that from happening. So we've spent the day out here and now it is time to find a place to sleep tonight. One of the things that you want to be careful of is the rules for the area. So if they allow camping on the streets, then it's fine. Then you just have to find a place and you want to be careful. You don't want to be like right in front of someone's house. Stealth does not mean illegal. Stealth means you just try to be inconspicuous when you're in areas so people don't take notice of you. You kind of blend in a little bit. A lot of people think stealth camping means you're parking somewhere illegal. That is just not the truth. I mean, some people park illegally. I'm not one of those. I like to find legit places. I don't want to be woken up at night. It's very dark out here, which is nice. It's pretty quiet. So this area is really great because you can see there's like the regular path here, a bike path, and then the park where you can park. Look at all the signs around you. So there's one right there. No parking Thursday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. for street sweeping. So I'm parked over here and one of the first things I want to do when I get parked is keep all the lights off in here and go ahead and put my shades up. So I have my shades up here on the side doors and then also here for the front, and those are all nice and tucked in so nobody can see inside here. The next thing I do also is I make sure these blinds are all shut on each side, and then all my blinds back there are shut as well so nobody can see anything inside here. No light coming from here, nothing. So here's the thing, people know that I'm a van. I'm not trying to hide the fact that I'm a van and that I'm living in it. I just want to be stealthy and blend in so that one, I don't arouse people's curiosity of calling the cops and saying, hey, there's this weird van out here. I also don't want people to think that they can break in here. I also try to stay in very safe areas so, you know, it's safe, or at least it feels very safe, and it's not like in a bad part of town where I'm gonna have someone try to break in or steal my, you know, bike off the back of my van. And those things can happen in nice areas too, but at the end of the day, I think it happens less often than it does in maybe kind of the seedy areas of town. That's how I do it, especially as a solo female van lifer. I just want to be careful and be safe. It's very, very important. And you know, most of the time I do feel really safe. And if I don't feel safe, I just listen to my gut and move. I don't care if it's in the middle of the night, I will move. It's only happened maybe a couple of times, but most of the time I'm pretty good now about figuring out where to stay in the city. Tonight's dinner is super simple. I'm really just doing leftovers. A lid on it so it kind of steams in there and gets hot. So that's getting pretty hot. So I'm actually gonna just, again, for sake of space, we're gonna throw some tortillas in there to soften up just a little bit. Pepper jack cheese. Next we have our salad. These are beautiful baby greens. My tortillas, beans and chicken on top of here. Of course, in no order whatsoever since it's all in the same pot. Sprinkle my cheese on here. A little bit of salsa drizzled on it. Maybe a lot, 2 tablespoons. You know, I think one of the things that I just love about this is that I don't feel deprived at all. I feel healthy. I'm slowly working up the things. I started out at 2,000 steps and now I'm at almost 7,000 steps a day. It's amazing. I'm losing weight and I feel good. So if you're looking to lose weight and you want to get on the new program, then click the link in the description box and make sure you use my link to get the free trial exclusively for Story Chasing members.
Lily, you ready to go night-night? What's going on? She's in bed. It's her favorite place. I want to make sure that I put my ear pods in so that when I'm watching the movie, nobody can hear the movie outside. You want to stay as quiet as you possibly can in here, again, to be inconspicuous and blend in. We just don't want people to complain about us. I'm getting up a little later than usual today. Lily, where you at, girl? Time to get up, Mama. I'm gonna put my shades back here on the bed. Before I even get ready in the morning, I want to go ahead and get moved so that I can start my day. I like to get ready right here on the side of the road because it's just a little bit uneven. The road kind of slants to the right towards the sidewalk, and it's hard to kind of move around and sometimes get ready and fix breakfast and all of that. Plus, again, I want to be inconspicuous. So I'm going to move over to the park that I like to stay at when I'm in this area and kind of hang out for the day. Sometimes I'll stay at this park or I'll go to the state park over there by the beach. It was a little bit loud last night over here in the park. There were some people who were partying it up last night. I don't know why I'm whispering. Alright, let's get out of here. There's Dave. Right there. The ocean you could usually see way out there, but that's a little bit hard. I had this crazy marine layer and fog. I've got the water heating up. I could go over to Planet Fitness, but I'm not going to because it's a little farther away. I'm always really trying to conserve water because I'm limited sometimes as to where I can actually pick water up at, but because I know I'm going to the state park today to refill my water tank, I can go ahead and wash my hair in the sink and not have to worry about my water consumption. There, I'm all better now. Got my hair washed, a little bit of makeup on, cleaned up. It's time to have some coffee now. By the way, if you have any questions about urban stealth camping in general, anything that you're seeing in the video, leave me a comment below and ask the question. I'll try to get to every question if I can. If I can't get to it, you'll probably see it in an upcoming video, so stay tuned. It's about the simple pleasures in life, guys. Some might say that it's completely inefficient to have a glass red mug and saucer. But you know what? I found that I was missing some of those little beautiful things on the road that I had when I was in my Sticks and Bricks. And I was like, why not? Instead of using my Yeti mug, there's nothing wrong with Yeti, but it's just to be able to have something beautiful, and I love red. And I bought that little espresso pot I kind of drew the line at actually buying an espresso machine like Dave. Dave has the room. He's way more minimalist than I am, and he has the room for it. I don't. So this is the second best thing for me, is having an espresso pot. I think it's called Bialotti. I'll link it down in the description box. But it's just called a mocha pot. It's been around forever. It's an Italian maker, and it tastes amazing, guys. Way better than my pour over coffee. It takes a little bit more time to do it and a little bit more cleanup, but it's worth it. I love it. I love grapefruit. I love grapefruit so much that I have a grapefruit spoon. You see how it's like serrated on the sides? I still go ahead and cut my grapefruit, but it helps you get it out a lot easier. Really good. When I used to drink, I don't drink now because for the most part, sometimes occasionally I will, but I just don't like the way that my body feels with drinking. I don't know what it is, getting older or whatever, but I just don't feel good the next day. It wreaks havoc on my blood sugar. Anyway, so I would have a salty dog, which is grapefruit juice and vodka. God, it's so good. Well, looky there. The sun is out. It's beautiful outside. These are the other things we do. We just find other parks to come to so we can walk, get some steps in. Come on, girl. Get out of the van and enjoy life.
It looks like you lost another one.
This is kind of crazy. Look at this. You can actually see the marine layer moving. Super foggy. It's 6:30 at night. Thank you so much for joining me on how I stealth camp, specifically urban stealth camping. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing as well. It always helps my videos to be seen by more people the more you guys engage with the video. So sharing the video, hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, and also commenting. All right, you story chasers, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.